Hello learners! Welcome to our math lesson made easy with Teacher Cory. For today, we will be discussing about the rectangular coordinate system. Historically, maps played a vital role for travelers and explorers. This map contains vertical and horizontal lines called longitude and latitude respectively. Take a look at the Philippines on the world map. Notice the important imaginary lines, namely the prime meridian and the equator. Relative to these lines, the Philippines is to the right of the prime meridian and above the equator. The idea of describing a location or a point on a plane was systematized by René Descartes, a 17th century French mathematician and a philosopher, when he invented a system that relates the correspondence between the points on a plane to a pair of real numbers. This system is called the rectangular coordinate system. It is also known as a Cartesian coordinate system and named after him who is also known as the father of modern mathematics. A rectangular coordinate system is composed of two perpendicular number lines typically called the x-axis and the y-axis respectively that meet at point of origin 0, 0 and divide the plane into four regions called quadrants. Here are the parts of the rectangular coordinate system. Number 1, x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is the horizontal line and y-axis is the vertical line. Number 2 is the origin. Its coordinate is at 0, 0, the point of intersection of x and y axis. Number 3, quadrants. It is read in a counterclockwise direction starting from the upper right. We have quadrant 1 with a sign of positive, positive, quadrant 2, negative, positive, quadrant 3, negative, negative, and quadrant 4, positive, negative. For number 4, we have ordered pair. It is written in the symbol quantity x and y. X value is called the abscissa and y value is called ordinate. In this example, point A is located at 2, 1. Let us now proceed to plotting of points in the Cartesian plane. Always remember that in naming the coordinates of a point, the first coordinate is the x-coordinate and the second is y-coordinate. They can't be interchanged. Take note also that ordered pair is written in the form quantity xy. Here are the signs in every quadrant. For quadrant 1, x values are on the right side and y values upward. So the sign is positive, positive. For quadrant 2, x values on the left side, y values upward. The sign is negative, positive. For quadrant 3, x values on the left side, y values downward. The sign is negative, negative. And for quadrant 4, x values on the right side, y values downward. The sign is positive, negative. If the points lie on the x-axis, the coordinate is x0. And if the points lie on the y-axis, the coordinate is 0y. And since we are familiar with the different parts of the Cartesian coordinate system, we are now ready to plot points on the Cartesian plane. First point, we have point M, located at 2, 3. As you can see, 2 and 3 are both positive. So we have 2 units to the right and 3 units upward. So here is point M located at quadrant 1. Next we have point A at 4, -1. So 4 units to the right and 1 unit downward. Here is point A located at quadrant 4 with a sign positive, negative. And for number 3, we have point T at -4, -3. So we have 4 units to the left and 3 units downward. So the location of point T is at quadrant 3 with a sign of negative, negative. Let us proceed to the activity entitled Locate the Point. First we have point B. Point B is at quadrant 1, so the sign must be positive, positive. Let us locate its coordinate in the x-axis and in the y-axis. 2 units to the right and 2 units upward. So point B is at 2, 2. Next we have point C. What is its coordinate in the x-axis and in the y-axis? So point C is located at quadrant 2. The sign is negative, positive. Therefore, it is 2 units to the left and 4 units upward. Point C is located at -2, +4. Next we have point G. Point G is located at quadrant 4. So, the sign in quadrant 4 is positive, negative. Its coordinate in the x-axis is 3 since it is 3 units to the right. And in the y-axis, we have -2 since it is 2 units downward. So point G is at 3, -2. How about point F? As you can see, point F is located on the x-axis. So, its coordinate follows x0. On the x-coordinate, we have -1 since it is 1 unit to the left and it doesn't move to the y-axis, so its coordinate is 0. Point F now is located at -1, 0. And how about point D? Point D is at the y-axis. So, it follows 0, y. Its position is at 0, -4 since it is 4 units downward. So D is at 0, -4. It's your turn, dear graded learners. This activity is entitled Object Location. Describe the location of the objects by completing the table. On the first column, we have the object. Second column, the coordinates. And on the third column, we have the quadrant or the axis. The first given is done for you. You are given 10 seconds to answer this activity. You may start now. Let us now check your answers. Number 1, we have the pencil with the coordinates -4, +5, located at quadrant 2. How about the bulb? The bulb has a coordinate of 1, -6, located at quadrant 4. And number 3 is the cell phone. Cell phone is located at the origin with the coordinate 0, 0. Very good, grade 8 learners. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you for watching. Till next time.